there should be plenty of action. We should have sun along the whole length of the route.
Thank you very much for that information. There is something really interesting to say about this commentator. Oh, I thought I had it paused. Pause? Bardeur. Oh, very nice. Okay. Alright, so, the commentator, which is terrible, by the way. Where is Dicky? Where's Mc Speck? There he is. Alright, maybe we haven't zoomed quite there yet. No, we haven't. Yes, Hotel de Burgos. Yes. This is not how you want to play the game, because you won't see shit, as you can see. Oh my god! First, we have to adjust the camera to something like this. And that is exactly the perspective where the helicopter would go and get you. But, oh, Dicky is doing pretty well today. He's feeling fresh and really into it. But yeah, I wanted to tell the story, the amazing story about the commentator. There was back in the 2003, 2004 time when I played this game, they had the exact same lines.
He's making a break for it. Will it prove to be too early?
And that was just him speaking again, yes, in a terrible fashion. And these lines have been with us for over 10 years now, almost 15 years. And back in the day, they were amazing. It was...
It's an attack!
It was not an attack. It was read by, or probably taken from, I would almost assume it was stolen from
There's more than a minute on the clock. The brake seems to be working.
Shut up now. It was taken from a Eurosport commentary, where the commentator was really into it and really felt it. It was so authentic. It was so spot on. And then probably Eurosport came in and said, like, yo guys, you're not allowed to use that. We want to have a bit of money. And then they took it out, and someone had to read it without having any context whatsoever towards a race situation. And that spawned the terrible lines we have in the game today. Yes. I only leave them on for entertainment value right now, because they are really bad. Anyway, so we have started this race, and I will show you something. Let's press O first to get the wind direction as well. And that is the current speed. Here we have the stats of the rider and how well he's doing today with the pluses and minuses. RDC stands for race day condition. Fitness is down the toilet, too much currywurst. And we are riding at the poles, a heart rate of 110 right now. That is really low. They go up to like 185 for the final sprints. And 127 kilometers left. And if you click in here, you see the profile magnified. And those little hills there, the black parts, those are really steep. Really steep. So Dicky will be wanting to be going backwards really fast backwards. Anyway, he is already seeing this mountain back there, and he's shitting his pants. I hope he has taken precautions. It won't be a pretty picture. It won't be. Alright, let's unpause and let's roll. So we can time accelerate here just to make it a little less boring. The first hill is coming. Let's see, let's observe a little bit. So we have the slope here, and the heart rate is there, and always compare to the others on our team. So Dicky is doing pretty well. Maybe not. Now you see this 60 is blinking. That is the maximum effort he is allowed to have, 60% effort. And blinking means he is at the limit of the 60%, so we have to up it, maybe 65. Come on. Yes, as soon as he's going into the downhill, he will be like, ha, this is simple, get out of my way. So, yes. Also, what would be a good thing to do, which I haven't figured out why it isn't working as I want it to, is to go for the effort cursor and just go to the side, like, make way, Mc Speck is incoming.
This rhythm is not punishing.
He is not let through, or rather, he's so fat that he doesn't fit through. And come on, go to the front. And once we're at the front, make way. Yes, there we are. Blop. Now we hold position, and now he's blocking everyone. So this means that when we are in the next hill and his heart is trying to explode, he will go into his limit, and then because he's at the limit, he will fall back. But because of the heightened pace up the hill, then the peloton will be stretched out, and he will be at his limit until the hill is done. So he will have saved energy, because cycling in its essence is all about resource management, which makes it an excellent tactics game. And that is something that few people know. It seems very boring to watch it on TV, but if you know what's actually going on, it can be amazing. And so now we are approaching this long drawn hill, and maybe we see what I was just talking about. Now he's getting into, or is being close to the limit. 140 is the limit at 60. So he will be slowly falling back. While you see here? Those guys are going over the 140. That is where the resistance kicks in, up here. The yellow bar, which is for medium power sustained riding, above 140 in heart rate. And the red one is, I think, above 170 in heart rate or effort. It's like very harsh riding. That's basically the anaerobic riding, while this is the hard aerobic riding. And now you can really see the effect. Look at these heart rates. We are like still chilling. Everyone around us is kind of dying. 175. Wow, that is rather strenuous. And we were at the front, and now we can just... Shit, they're really going for it. He won't last through the whole hill like this, but...
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Yes, and that might be because there's just one person up there. So the maximum number of teams having someone in the breakaway group is 1. So thank you for that information. Anyway, Mc Speck is doing reasonably well with his tactic of not giving a shit. And that is working out brilliantly. Look, he's falling back, but not too bad. He's still holding on. Now comes the steep portion. 9%, 9.5% slope. That must burn in his legs. But he's just keeping on. He's holding up. What is this?
Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
I think after I made a joke about him and the earthquake, he didn't eat currywurst for a few days. And he made it across the hill. Can't believe it. And they were actually riding hard. So now this is the brilliant part of it, of this tactic. So you go to the front and then slowly fall through the back while not exerting yourself too much. And you see the blue bar, or the yellow bar, having turned into the blue bar. And that means that they have lost a certain amount of resistance against this high effort. So once the yellow bar is gone, they can't even ride with medium effort above 140 pulse. But I still have everything, even though I have a hill rating of 57 and a mountain rating of 53. Isn't too bad. And also, the stamina hasn't dropped that much, because riding very harshly takes more stamina away than just going at it at a moderate pace. Alright, very happy with this. So Mc Speck is has conquered his first worst fear. That was the hill in the middle. Velvol, I remember his name was Vilvol in the previous default named version, and the Willy Vilvol, that was kind of a comedic name. Yes. We are in the home turf of Mr. Mc Speck now, and that is the downhills. Just look at this. Everyone is like, oh, this is just moderate riding, right? And Mc Speck is chilling out. He's just sitting there with a pulse of 100.
We're halfway to the finish line. The team leaders should
Below.
be coming more and more to the fore.
So now the next challenges will be to be positioned well for the intermediate hills, and I will probably catch you when we are there, because I doubt anything will happen in between. Alright, we are approaching the first proper beastie hill in this, and we are already at the limit. Alright. That means they are driving into this one at a pace which we don't really like. So we need to be all the way at the front and then have more than 60 effort if we want to stay up there. So let's time this correctly. There's a little bit of an uphill slight slope first after this turn, starting there. Alright, so let's get to the front with 65. Yes, Mc Speck is moving up. He's getting ready. Go, Dicky. Go, Dicky. Wow. Okay, they are already riding at this high pace. Oh, I upped this to 70. And then hope for the best here. Go, go, go. Yes, Mc Speck is attacking the hill. He wants to punch the hill in the groin.
Not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Yes, the peloton has significantly increased its speed. And you see how they just ride away from him. So one thing that can happen here is that the main group splits into two parts, which we don't really want to happen, because as soon as that happens, all the gloves are off and people just start to ride like crazy. And there are more hills to come, so we don't really want that to happen just yet. He's doing really well though. He's doing really well. Everyone is dying, and he's still up there. He has only lost a little bit of his yellow bar, and that he will be able to recover on the downhill, I think, if they are not riding too crazy there. Oh, we can see a little split there. Is it splitting off, or is he just last? Nope. He did what he is best at. All right. Now we just go to normal mode again, and he will try to resume his position he had before. And in the downhill he can do so without too much effort, which is really nice. Also, this part, as you can see here, this is just a repeat of this hill, so we know exactly what the finish will look like. And this downhill section, that will be essential for us. So if we make it to the top without being completely dead, we have a little shot at getting a placement which isn't too terrible. But for now we have different worries. And my god, they are completely fucked. Velwol is a sprinter, a better sprinter than Mc Speck is. Oh, okay, but he has -3 today. So, oh yeah, let's take a quick look at what this actually does. So for Mc Speck, a +1 doesn't mean that much right now. He only got 2 bonuses. We have someone with +3 in here. So if we go to to him, let's see, where is he? Here he is. He got lots of bonuses. He got plenty of bonuses. And lots of extra stamina, and resistance, and downhill, but no sprinting, no acceleration. Interesting. And here is our sprinter, and that is the cutoff point. You see, the peloton actually has split into 2 parts. Okay, they probably won't be coming back. They are 1 minute 30 behind, or 20 behind. And Look at this terrible stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, he won't be winning today, I can tell you that. Right, let's get back to Mc Speck. And he was the dude with the +3? Yes, exactly. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, this is obviously my team, so everyone with name here is from my team. So now we get ready for the next hill.
Being cut back. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
Exactly, exactly. So now, same deal again. We want to be at the front of this attack into the hill, so that we don't have too much of problem breaking off there again. So I start my getting closer to the front now, maybe with 65. And after this corner it starts climbing. So now we move in there first, which is exactly what I wanted. And we are probably going to be overtaken pretty badly very soon.
It's in such percentages that the
that's another tactic. I didn't think of that. You just go to the front as a fat bastard and just like elbow your way there. Like, oh, no one shall pass. Thou shalt not pass. And there's someone is attacking. Is he attacking? No. But everyone behind is dying again. So that's a good sign. And I'm just chilling again with 150. Or, well, Mc Speck is. And the second part of the hill, it's really steep. 10.5%. Like in the comments below, like what is your experience with riding a bike? Have you ever really tried to go for longer distances, higher sustained speeds, and tried to climb some mountains or hills? I sure have, and I can appreciate how fucking difficult it is. But anyway, do we get another break? Let's see. This group is... Yes. You can see another bunch is falling off. They're not coming back. They won't be back. The group is whittled down, and I'm the last one in the group who can do anything. Isn't that kind of amazing? And now in the downhill, Mc Speck can chill because he's already at the front and he can get ready for the final hill and regain a little bit of this yellow bar. The yellow bar fills up again up to the blue bar. But if you are having too much of the yellow bar disappear, then it will drop completely so that you can't get it back anymore then. So now things are slowing down. The rider in front is 1 minute ahead and it's 20 kilometers left and there's one big hill, so you definitely won't survive up in front. And riding in the slipstream saves you lots of energy.
Only a few riders are capable of following the very fast pace up front.
The very fast pace up front? We are riding at 130. That's not really fast. You need something to say, I guess. So I'm just making sure that I'm staying up there. And we speed into the last part again, where I need to stay in front. So I think after this curve, there we can see the lone rider up there. And after this little downhill and bend, we will be commencing. Oh shit!
A fall just took place in the pack. Several
no
riders
kidding, man! Fucking hell! Look at that! Tumbleweeds. Alright. Wasn't me. Mc Speck dropped his bacon or something. And alright, so let's focus on the important part. So we need to be in front and we need to ride hard. Because if we get wasted up the hill there and left behind, then the downhill will help, but if we are left behind, then we don't have any slipstream. And that would help. So what we are trying to do is be really aggressive with the first little step of the hill. To then continue our path downwards. So let's see how we can do that. He is really going for it up front there. Oh, Mc Speck, what are you doing? Go, 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 go.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
Alright, now we need to get into position, so I will be manually guiding him a bit to the outside. And there's the hill,
remaining.
so let's go with 75% because this is what counts now. And we have 10 kilometers left. We need to be on the outside to get past if we are a little bit
The riders are
faster.
in a portion above 10%.
They are riding hard now. They are riding really hard now. Let's go to 80. Let's give it all you have, Mc Speck. I count on you. I count... Oh, fuck! Look at this! It's just going. Just going. Mc Speck, go. You can do it. Yes, yes, yes. They already have no bar left, which means they can't even keep up the pace at all. And what I need to do now is to eat my secret Speck bar, which is called energy gel here. But no, it's not doping. It's just for motivational purposes, you know. And that will help Mr. Mc Speck to really perform nicely on the last kilometer or so. And we are keeping up with them, I think. Come on. Go, 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 go. Don't let them draw away. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. That was so close. That was the final split that occurs, and now the final sprint will be among these people. So now we go to keep your position here, and the motivational energy bar just kicked in. Probably it's Kinderschokolade or something. And let's focus on Mc Speck. So what do we have here? This is looking pretty good. Downhill doesn't take too much from him. And now we need to be positioned really well in order to get there. 5 kilometers, 2 kilometers of that are really fast.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
Yes, I just said that. Okay, of course you can't know that. Anyway, so really the deal here is to get behind a good sprinter, I think. He's a decent sprinter. Should we just go behind him? Or is he too slow? Oh, he might be too slow. Gasparotto, yeah, oh, let's go behind him. Yes, much better. So 2 kilometers, now it's getting critical. I'm really bad at sprinting. I've never even had a sprinter. So now I think it makes sense to zoom in a little bit more. Oh, let's see. Alright, I want you to catch his wheel. And this is the final kilometer already. So could the sprint train really start? I'm not really happy with my location here. So let me...
And there goes the mad burst for the final sprint.
Now I have his back wheel. And now I need to get out of there and actually sprint to overtake him.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling
Oh
behind.
no! Mc Speck! I thought he was a
Great
sprinter.
stuff. Teamwork really paid off, and their sprinter brings home the bacon.
Oh, did you hear that? Brings home the bacon.
The riders bringing up the
I
rear have made
think
it
he
through
needs to
sheer
be
willpower.
punched in the face.
This stage was a real strength sapper.
Yes, I agree. A real strength sapper. Better fill up with lots of bacon. So 7th place in his first race. Not too shabby, Mr. Mc Speck. That is something we want to repeat. Top 10 is definitely something to be proud of in such a stage. And just look at who is around him. Vieux, Fabian Wegmann, Gasparotto. Yes. I think this dude has potential. So let's speed it up. Wait for all the losers to come in. And let's see if the magical thing happens here. No, it doesn't. We will probably see it plenty of times though. So, okay. I will spare you the podium stuff. It is always the same and pretty boring. Guldhammer comes in first. Yes. Mc Speck. Let's see what we get for this. Yay! We got more points. We got points for our level up. And the level up, I think, will be tomorrow. And that is an excellent little point to take on and then quit. Let's see. So we won a little bit of extra experience for us placing so well. And now we can just continue onwards. The week ticks over and we get experience from just the week ticking over. And we have learned not that much. We have... Oh, okay, I get that. Downhill. Very good. Also, we need more stamina and more resistance and recovery, so this is all good. Prologue, not really my thing. Time trial, we never needed that, so that can stay low. But it is a bit disappointing to be training towards a punching people in the facer and not get more in hills. I think this is very much restricted towards what archetype you're playing as your strong point. But anyway, I think this is a good point to end this Let's Play, and we shall continue on in the next episode with the next 2 races. Cheers guys, hope you enjoyed.